Before we start today's video, check out our affiliate links in the description down below. These can make some great gifts with the holiday season just around the corner, or even a gift for yourself. It supports the channel at no extra cost of you. Thanks so much. May the force be with you, and enjoy the video.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing Eman Estefani, some new rumors that he's taken to clarify, and even some new teases and implications for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Not just that, but also with Ahsoka Season 2. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know, and everything that we'd be anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from one of my favorites out there, dorksideoftheforce.com. As an overall garnering source, I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. A quick disclaimer, I am a little bit under the weather with a sore throat, so my apologies if my voice sounds different, a little raspy. Eman Estefani has recently taken to clarify rumors of his involvement with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie specifically, and especially. Eman Estefani, the actor behind the live-action Ezra Bridger and Ahsoka's Disney Plus series, has recently debunked rumors claiming he's confirmed to appear in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie from conflicting circulating rumors and reports of that. Then there's, spam accounts that essentially will say things are confirmed when they just simply aren't. So at D23 a couple of weeks ago in August, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni had confirmed that filming on the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is underway. However, information regarding the movie's plot remains quite scarce, forcing fans to speculate on what the movie will really be about and who might show up cameo-wise and really play major other roles throughout this movie. This isn't necessarily a bad thing though, however, and it means that we're in for a few surprises once the movie premieres in May of 2026. Not just that, but the official teaser trailer will probably have some other confirmations and reveals. They had shown some footage at D23 which already had some pretty crazy reveals and confirmations, such as Zeb making a return for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie in live action. Still though, this hasn't stopped rumors regarding possible cameos from swirling quite crazily around. As I had mentioned, rumors turns into reports, reports turn into theories, theories turn into confirmations all of a sudden, and it's kind of hard to track down credible sources and information on that. That's why my channel is here, is to keep you guys updated with all of that kind of stuff, but be as realistic as possible, of course. It's all the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. Most recently, Eman Estefani, who plays Ezra Bridger in live action, was quoted at a fan convention as saying that he's filming something. Naturally, whatever he allegedly said had spread to the fans, who had concluded that he was indirectly confirming his involvement in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, because that is filming right now. However, according to cinemablend.com, Estefani had replied to a tweet regarding his involvement in the Mando movie and had denied ever confirming that he was filming something, saying that, in quotes, "I did not say this. Mando, this is not the way." And leave that quote right there. Essentially taking words out of his mouth is what it is, and I can see a bit of a frustration even in that there as well, where people misinterpret things there as well. At this convention he says that he's filming something. It doesn't imply what he's filming, so people automatically assume that it's the Mando movie when it maybe just isn't, and all of a sudden he's getting a slap on the wrist and getting in trouble over at Disney, or whatever the case may be with that, if that isn't the case. Regardless, like if he is involved in the movie or not, he'd still probably get a slap on the wrist from Disney for some type of misinformation on that. You have to be careful with that. This account Estefani was responding to had deleted their original tweet. However, the rumors regarding Estefani's involvement in the Mando movie are still quite far out there, and considering the film likely takes place after the events of Ahsoka Season 1, it's not unreasonable to expect a cameo from Ezra Bridger, especially with his Star Wars Rebels mate Zeb already confirmed for the film. Zeb was shown in a scene with Din Djarin and Grogu as a part of the teaser that was exclusively shown at D23 to attendees and fans that were there. Of course, it had leaked around online, and I have a couple of videos discussing and talking about that here on the channel. Definitely go check those videos out if you haven't already. Since Ezra Bridger had returned home and reunited with Harrison Dula as well as Chopper at the end of Ahsoka Season 1, fans have been wondering what's next for him. What role will Ezra play in the upcoming events, especially with Grand Admiral Thrawn also back and Ahsoka and Sabine stuck on this planet of Peridia on an entirely different galaxy with no potential way of returning returning anytime soon. It's quite intriguing of a question that could be answered in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, so there is the suspensions, and that's where the, the rumored kind of theories kind of coming from there, or Ahsoka Season 2, which has yet to begin filming and probably won't begin filming in its actual production until summer of 2025, something that Sabine Wren actress Natasha Liu had recently confirmed and said a couple of weeks ago here now. As far as Bridger's appearance in The Mandalorian and Grogu is concerned, it makes sense to have Bridger show up, even if his appearance is quite brief, or maybe rather than that, a simple mention at that, like maybe Zeb says, oh, I have to get back to some other business with my buddy Ezra Bridger, essentially is all they could do. Bridger is the most informed on how to deal with Grand Admiral Thrawn, we think at that, who's likely to become a cause of growing concern for the New Republic, which the New Republic is going to want to work with him. Speaking of the New Republic, Din Djarin will be working more closely for Carson Teva and the rest of the New Republic, as we had seen at the end of the Mandalorian and Grogu season, or the Mandalorian season 3, and something that we will presumably see much more of in the actual Mando movie, to track down and capture Imperial remnants essentially throughout his movie. So it does kind of pose a question of a synopsis of its own, so who knows what kind of trouble Din and Grogu will run into along the way. Perhaps Din Djarin will encounter a problem that he must solve with the help of a Jedi, and there aren't really any other Jedi around, maybe other than Cal Kestis, which we all know that is a recent rumor that's been circulating around. Ahsoka, Luke Skywalker, Ben Solo technically, but he's like 5 years old at this point, and Ezra Bridger would have to be quite a notable one out there, and one that Mando has the most indirect kind of connections with, essentially. As of for now, the only Jedi that Mando does actually know is Ahsoka Tano and Luke Skywalker. Tano is stuck on Peridea, and Skywalker is a busy man and doesn't really want anything to do with the New Republic or the rest of the galaxy, so a meeting with Ezra may become quite pivotal in solving whatever problem Din and Grogu encounter in their movie. We can't discount that potential for Ezra Bridger and Hera Syndulla to team up with Djarin, hoping his expertise will aid in their quest to find and bring Ahsoka Tano back home as well, although I hope that's something that is simply saved for Ahsoka Season 2. This all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.